What's more American than apple pie? A smoked apple pie on this edition of Hood Grillin'. Come along and see how Gunny Sergeant Johnny smokes an apple pie on the grill. Let's go. We're back with Gunny Sergeant Johnny on this edition of Hood Grillin', a smoked apple pie. There's nothing more American. Start off with Fuji apples because they're the sweetest. Now we're going to need about 8 cups of apples. Now there's nothing more American than an apple pie. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slice our apples. Just remember, you want to try to core them. I just cut them in little bitty quarter sections like this, and to preserve them while you're cutting everything together, get you a pot or bowl of salt water and put your apples in. But you definitely want to get your apples just about this width would be just perfect. And I used about maybe 5 to 6 Fuji apples because this time of the year, they're the sweetest. We're going to go ahead and mix our dry ingredients together. We got about a cup of sugar. We're going to go 2 tablespoons of flour. Tablespoon of nutmeg. Tablespoon of cinnamon. Drain our apples. Remember, apples are going to be kind of wet, so we're going to kind of pat them dry. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to my mixture. Take our apples, shake them. Take our dry mix, stir. Take our lemon juice. We'll be right back with this edition of Hood Grillin', Gunny Sergeant Johnny. There's nothing more American than smoked apple pie. We'll be right back. We're going to prep our pie crust. I like to do a little bitty thing. Melt some butter and some pineapple jam. Take the butter mix, jam mix. Make sure you coat it good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add our apples we've already made. And we'll be right back with this edition of Hood Grillin'. Don't forget, there's nothing more American than smoked apple pie. Alright guys, same process. Lighter cube, chimney starter, something to light it with. Alright guys, now remember, we're going to go indirect heat. That means you have to have a hot side and a cold side. And the pie's going to smoke on the cold side for about 45 minutes. We'll be right back on this edition of Hood Grillin'. There's nothing more American than smoked apple pie. Now to add more flavor, you're going to go ahead and soak your apple wood chips, because you're going to add that to the smoke process. Trust me, you're going to want to do this. Get your small bowl. And just let those soak for about 20-30 minutes. And you're going to add that to the charcoal, and I'll show you how to do that on this edition of Hood Grillin'. You guys are going to taste smoked apple pie. We're just going to take and cut small pieces of unsalted butter. Stick it on top here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our top of our pie crust, set it right on the top of here. What we're going to do is we're going to have to form it just a little bit. Got the pie done. We're going to sprinkle it with sugar, then we'll be ready to add it to the grill. We got our apple pie already topped. We're going to slice some vents in there just like this. We've got our melted butter. Just going to kind of brush it. Sprinkle just a little bit of sugar on there. Just a little bit of sugar on top. And hey guys, there's nothing more American than smoked apple pie. Gunning Sergeant Johnny. This is Hood Grillin'. We'll be right back. Alright guys, as we can see, we got a great fire. We want to take it, pour it right here. On one side, this is going to be our hot side completely. All you want to do is just fill that up just like that. Take our grate, set it down on it just like this. Now remember, you always want to have on gloves. Remember, Gunning Sergeant always says, stay safe and stay protected. We've got our pie completely done. We've buttered it, coated with sugar. Now we're going to go ahead and set it on the grill. Remember, we're going to set it on this side, on the cool side, okay? Now what we're going to do, whoever has provided us with this unique system where these gates open like this, what we're going to do, we're going to take our wood chips, and we've been smoking, and we're just going to set them. We're going to make sure that our vent is open on the side where the pie is, so that way the smokes get to it. And hey guys, we'll be right back with this edition of Hood Grillin'. There's nothing more American than apple pie, but you'd be more American if you have a smoked apple pie. We'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back with this edition of Hood Grillin'. There's nothing more American than apple pie, than a smoked apple pie. It's been about 40 minutes, so let's take a look at our smoked apple pie. And as we can see, it's coming along pretty good, guys. So I probably would give it about another maybe 10, 15 minutes, and it ought to be done. And as you see, this is the hot side, and the pie is on the cold side, and that's all you have to remember. Get your coals in there. We've already added our smoked chips. And we'll go from there. Hey guys, we'll be right back. On this edition of Hood Grillin', a smoked apple pie. We'll slice it and top it off with some vanilla bean ice cream, and then we'll call it a night. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, we want to welcome you back to this edition of Hood Grillin'. What's more American than an apple pie? A smoked apple pie, and I'm going to prove it to you now. If you follow my methods, you'll be the best smoked apple pie cooker in America. And there you go. That's a true American smoked apple pie.